Functions review questions 7 and 8. Question number 7. Emma and Eli leave the gym at the same time to walk home. Both walk at a constant speed. The equation represents Emma's trip home, where x represents the time spent walking in minutes, and y represents the distance from home in miles. Who got home first? Well, let's look at Eli first. Remember, if they got home, then their distance from home, if they're home, the distance from home is 0. So to figure out when Eli got home, all you have to do is down here where it says distance from home, find where y is 0. In other words, we're finding the x-intercept, because if y is 0, we're finding the x-intercept. Well, if you go here at the end, that's where y is 0. What is your x value? 30. So it took Eli 30 minutes to get home. For Emma, it's an equation. Well, if the distance is 0, that means y is 0. So I plugged 0 in for the equation, and I boxed my x term, took my constant term to the other side using the inverse operation, and then, so I subtracted 0.75 from both sides. Then I divided both sides by the negative 0.025 of the coefficient of x to isolate the variable x. And I got 30 equals x. So that means for Emma, it took her 30 minutes to get home. Go ahead and pause your video and get that written down. Okay, so for Emma, it took her 30 minutes to get home. Well, in this case, who got home first? They got home at the same time. Because it took them both 30 minutes to get home, they both got home at the same time. Now, if one of them was, if Eli was 30 and Emma would have been 24, then Emma would have gotten home first. Whoever has the lower time would have gotten home first. So that's question number 7. Question number 8. Lucy is running a marathon to raise money for charity. Zeke is sponsoring Lucy. He will pay $15 plus an additional $8 per mile. Jane is also sponsoring Lucy. The amount she will pay is given by the linear function shown in the table. Who is paying more per mile? Now, Lucy is the one running the race. She's not paying anything. She's the one being sponsored. It's either Zeke or Jane. So it's either Zeke or Jane. Zeke, remember, if we're asking who pays more per mile, that word per tips you off that we are looking for rate of change. Well, in the paragraph up here, we have that Zeke will pay $8 per mile. For Jane, though, we're given this chart. In order to solve the chart, I found the difference in y values. That's how I got the 30. 70 minus 40 is 30. Then I find the difference in x values. 10 minus 5 is 5. So the rate of change for Jane is 30 divided by 5. And 30 divided by 5 is 6. So Jane is going to pay $6 per mile. And Zeke, well, we found that right there in the problem. Zeke is going to pay $8 per mile. Now, don't let this $15 throw you off. That's that one-time fee, that initial value. Don't let that throw you off. It's just there as an additional information. You don't need it. He is going to pay $8 per mile. Jane is paying $6 per mile. So who will pay more per mile? Zeke is paying more per mile. All right, that's question number 8. If you have any questions on question 7 or 8, let me know.